Hello all, and welcome to Daily Meditation Online hosted by the Buddhist Studies Institute, a project founded by Pema Chödrön Rinpoche. We are currently in the season of practice, which runs from the 1st of November until the middle of February. So we're well into that process. Actually, we have less than a month left until Losar, which is the Tibetan New Year. We're so happy you're all joining us today, whether it's on Zoom or a live stream on YouTube or Facebook. My name is Namkai. Today, I am the host of Daily Meditation. And today, Daidson will be leading meditation practice. She has been a calm abiding certified meditation instructor since time immemorial. I'm going to post a link in the chat that has everything you need to participate today for those of you on Zoom. And if you're on Facebook or YouTube watching live, then you'll be able to find that same link underneath the video. So there's the link. That has everything you need, including the daily prayers, the ethical precepts, and instructions on meditation to some extent. After Daidson leads the meditation, it'll come back to me and I'll read one of the 5 Buddhist precepts so that we can integrate the study of ethics with practice. And now that's all for the introduction. And over to you, Daidson. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Namkai, for revealing my timeless nature as a meditation instructor. All right, hello everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to the last Friday in January of 2023. Woo! Quite an introduction to the year. I hope everyone is dry and warm and have what you need as we enter into our meditation practice today. Wow, we've got some big sky, some beautiful backgrounds here today. Welcome, everyone. All right, okay, let's start to get serious. All right, so we're starting to bring our attention inward now. And I'm seated in a chair. I'm going to scoot myself back, have my feet flat on the floor. I invite you to do the same. If your feet do not land flat on the floor, you can get a rolled up pillow, blanket, something to give you that sturdiness and flat-footedness in your seat. And if you are on a meditation cushion, I invite you to have it so that your hips are higher than your knees and your legs are relaxed, folded in front of you. This is all about being upright and also relaxed. And why we have the hips higher than the knees is to make sure that there can be this slight tilt in the pelvis forward, allowing us to sit upright in a very relaxed and natural and comfortable way. So even though I'm in a chair, my hips are higher than my knees. I'm just continuing to bring our attention inward now. I'm just feeling the inner landscape. Starting to come into the 7-point posture. I like to roll my shoulders up and back, let them fall down away from the ears, get some length across the collarbone, opening the heart center, letting the arms relax down. The hands are on the thighs with the palms down, or you can have your hands stacked one on top of the other with the thumbs touching. That. The belly is soft here. Even though we're in an upright position, our belly is relaxed and soft. You can go ahead and tuck the chin. I like to, again, do a little movement with the chin, letting the tongue rest behind the front teeth on the upper palate, And then also having a little tuck there. That tuck allows the back of the neck to open up a little bit, continuing to elongate the spine, and then allowing the head to just rest there. This relaxed jaw, the lips are parted slightly. And coming into awareness, starting to feel the presence of awareness as we bring our attention inward. So now we'll find our gaze. This is an open-eyed meditation because that's how life is. Our eyes are open in life, and yet we're still fully in contact with the presence that is our true nature. And so you can run your finger down your nose and follow that down, finding a point 1 to 2 feet in front of you, resting the gaze there. It's a gentle focus. Whether you're at a desk like I am, or you're in a cushion or a seat, just finding that point 1 to 2 feet, not too far, not too close, just that place that's just right where eyes can rest on a point. Good. So here in our posture, we can open our practice with the opening prayer. I'm going to do the Buddhist daily prayer of taking refuge because it's beautiful and all-encompassing. And I invite you to put your hands at your heart center, thumbs at the sternum. Not required, but you're invited. Oh, and you can follow along. Let me make sure y'all have that link. Let's go ahead and put it there now in the chat box. You can follow along if you want. Oh, it's already there. Thank you, Nampa. All right, taking refuge. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and Sangha. I take refuge in the Lama, Yidam, and Khandro. I take refuge in the channels, winds, centers, and their nature, the bodhicitta. I take refuge in complete openness, lucid presence, and compassion. Oh, mesmerized by the sheer variety of appearances, which are like the illusory reflections of the moon and water. Beings wander endlessly astray in samsara's vicious cycle, in order that they may find comfort and ease in the luminosity and all-pervading space of the true nature of their minds. I generate the immeasurable love, compassion, joy, and equanimity of the awakened mind, the heart of bodhicitta. Sentient beings are numberless. I train in order to free them. Delusions are inexhaustible. I train in order to transform them. Reality is boundless. I train in order to realize it. The awakened way is unsurpassable. I train in order to embody it. And we can bow here. Righty. Coming back into our posture. We'll start to synchronize body and mind with the doubling the exhales practice. And here, we're inhaling exhaling, and exhaling further. And this breath is in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. And you can tuck your navel into your spine a little bit, and that helps expel any stagnant air in the lungs. So again, we're inhaling, exhaling, and exhaling again. Low push, very gentle, expelling all that stagnant air. One more time, inhaling, exhaling, exhaling again. Just resting here for a moment, feeling that in the presence of awareness. All right. Today's calm abiding practice, or Shine, which is the cultivation of presence of awareness, is to remain in that state. And then when you notice that you've been distracted, or you've lost the practice, something else has come online, you just say thinking, and you return to the breath, that gentle focus on the floor, and being in presence of awareness itself. So again, we're hanging here in presence. If we get distracted or lost, no problem. Just let that thought go, let that distraction unhook from your mind and come back to resting in awareness. And this is how we'll go for about 20 minutes. And I'll come in and remind us of the practice if any new people come in. But we are simply resting in presence itself. And if we get distracted or lost, no problem. Just let that go, unhook from the thought, and come back to resting in awareness. Okay, here we go. And if you've just joined us or you've lost track of the practice, not a problem. We're resting in awareness. And when we get lost or distracted, we're just saying silently to ourselves, thinking, letting go of the thought, unhooking from the distraction, and coming back to rest and presence. And taking a longer, slower, deeper inhale here through the nose. Exhale away and let go of this practice. Now we will do the doubling the exhales one more time. Expel any stagnant air that may have accumulated. We're inhaling here through the nose, exhaling through the nostril, and then exhaling further. Gentle push of the belly toward the spine. A couple more times. Inhaling, exhaling, exhaling again. Inhaling, exhale, exhale again. All right, we can close our practice today. We're dedicating the merit of our time together, in the presence of awareness together, cultivating that extraordinary practice. You put your hands at your heart center or not, whatever you prefer. And this is a Buddhist dedication of merit, Vajrayana. May the teachings of the Buddha spread and flourish. May all sentient beings be happy and joyful. May we practice the Dharma day and night. May the benefits for self and others be fully accomplished. We bow. Thank you everyone so much for our time together. May it ripple out into the world. May everyone discover their own innate nature. Back to you, Namkaila.
Thank you for that excellent meditation, Dayton. And now I will read the fourth Buddhist precept, avoiding false speech. I avoid taking refuge in the lie of dualism, ever advancing toward less manipulative, self-protective, and deceptive speech. I refrain from using my speech for rationalizing neurotic views and behaviors. I refrain from all bigoted, sectarian, racist, sexist, judgmental, and arrogant speech that condemns others. I avoid harsh speech, gossip, and useless chatter. I develop increasing capacity for deep listening and authentic communication. I train my speech and emotions in order to use speech with nonviolence, empathy, sensitivity, and kindness. I use kind speech to set appropriate boundaries and respect others' boundaries in calmness and clarity. I respect confidentiality and respect the disclosures of others. I refrain from offering unsolicited advice. I recognize that silence or withholding can be a misuse of speech. I speak up to prevent others from being harmed by racism, sexism, abuse, and other forms of domination. Thanks to everybody for coming to daily meditation. Thank you so much if you're on the live stream. This meditation happens daily online with a certified instructor of the Buddhist Studies Institute. Please come any day or every day as you like. I'm going to post 2 links in the chat, dakinimountain.org, our retreat center in Northern California, and BuddhistStudiesInstitute.org to learn more about us as an organization. Thank you so much to Daidson for leading that meditation. It was excellent. And now I'm going to end the live stream. for those of you who are watching on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll move into our Zoom only members discussion time, optional time. Thank you, everybody.